My name is Mike Eisenman. I am the Senior Manager for Information Security, Risk, and Compliance here at Kyriba. Kyriba is a treasury management tool, and I work in the information security organization, working around our compliance frameworks, working to manage our risk in those frameworks. The one thing that was the most impressive to me in working with Trustero, just the performance of the AI. You know, the recommendations it comes up with, recommendations of where we can actually improve our policies internally, right? The documentation that we've uploaded for our policies compared with the controls. You know, it'll tell us, yeah, your control probably means 80% of what you really need in your policy. So something's got to change. Either modify your control or modify your policy, or, you know, take a look at either one. AI is an integral part of that. It's a new thing in the industry, and you guys are taking advantage of it. One of the few that I've seen that's been doing it this way. We just needed a more efficient way of examining that evidence. And having the AI do it will really get us to our goal of being able to manage more continuously and for our audits. So we took the 2 policies and about 15 different controls. We're going to provide evidence for those controls. I specifically asked the person providing that evidence to one of your evidence is going to be a picture of a cat. The other one is going to be valid evidence, like dated a year ago. And the other one's going to be evidence, but not enough to meet the requirements. And don't tell me what it is. I didn't want to know. And we just wanted to see what the results were. And an AI agent caught all of them correctly. That was like a moment of, yeah, we need to bring this in-house. We're also using the risk register. So like, you know, a lot of people, you know, how are you tracking your enterprise level risks? So it's a spreadsheet, you know, which is great because it's very customizable. It's also very manual. Even if you have a shared spreadsheet on, you know, Office 365 or Google Workplace, it's not the best solution. But what I really do like about the risk register is the ability to map controls to the risk. Those controls are the mitigating controls, so that we can actually, through continuous monitoring of those controls, evidence to satisfy those controls, really an accurate reading of the status of those risks. Because if the risk is lowered, the inherent risk is lowered because you're now have a valid control, right? You've proved that control is working because you're uploading evidence. Awesome. And all of a sudden that control fails. In the spreadsheet, your risk rating doesn't change, right? It stays the same until somebody told you, oops, you know, this control failed and, you know, our exposure has just grown. Or in Trustero, it'll show up because you failed that control, get notified, and you have an opportunity to fix it, to remediate it again, right? Make sure that control actively performed correctly.